Oh, hang on. Good morning,
Go.
everyone. Welcome back to our stream.
Yep.
I'm currently live on Facebook, YouTube, and Twitch, so we're across all of them. I still can't see my chat option
I
because.
can see the chat and Twitch.
Oh, thank you. Well, that's
I can watch that one for you.
excellent. That saves that one. Right. So what we're trying to do now is that we've cleaned out the nozzle full of all of the filament that was stuck inside. So the little bits like this. Is there what's going on? Am I watching my stream somewhere? Because I got feedback through my headphones. Okay, that's a bit weird. Yeah, because my headphones are connected. It's been doing that, but that's fine. Let's move on from that. Performance mode. It won't let me do the settings on anything now. But okay, fine. So that's repeating through my headphones. That's whatever that case may be. We've had little bits of filament like this. That was all around the nozzle. I've tightened up the bottom of the screws on the nozzle to make it tight. I've tightened up the top of the screws on the nozzle to make it tight. But looking at the push fit fitting, it's had plastic all melted round it. Now this bit is never normally to get this hot. It should never get hot. But somehow, being that this is a crapality CR30, where Naomi Wu had personal investment into, it's decided
Yeah.
it's melted plastic at the top of the bloody nozzle of the extruder.
I'm, I'm telling you, that's a Creality crap thing, John, because mine, I can show you the picture of mine. My CR, or my Ender 3 Max is sitting there right now with that hot end hanging, and I'm having to replace that whole exact same spot that you got right there.
Exactly. So the
It's exactly the same. Oh,
right. So hopefully this will unscrew enough so we can get it out. But it's so sticky right now. I'm not sure how I'm gonna clean the inside of this. Let's try and tug this a bit. See, this Bishwit is absolutely chock a block with this.
oh yeah, that thing's done.
Yeah. Let's see if we can pull it out. Oh, yes. Woo! Look at the state of that. I've not seen anything like that before. Now what we're going to do with this is that I'm just going to cut it.
It shouldn't be burning. That stuff's supposed to be able to handle lots of heat.
Yep, it should not be doing that at all. So what we're going to do is cut it off before all this mess. Like this. And hopefully there'll be enough on it, because I don't really want to replace the tube just yet. And if we cut it off around here, that should be enough to be able to put in and get rid of the mess. We can move our filament here. I should have removed the filament, I didn't think. Right, so we've got to put a new push fit on there. We have one sitting right here. It's rather helpful. I've got a bag of them over there somewhere, because I just replaced the push fit on the CR10. I cut the Capricorn tube in on this printer, and then I replaced the push fit on that. It must be catching. Yeah, I don't know if you can see this, but look at the gunk that's inside that. That's on that. I don't even know what that is. This is what it's done to my clippers. What is that? That's melted plastic. That's full on melted plastic, that is. I don't know what to do with that. I've never seen that before. The inside of the head's pretty clean, so that's not going to affect that. That's still good. I don't know where that's come from. I do not know where that's come from. Gonna try and clean it with a bit of WD-40 on a tissue. That's pretty lethal, that is. Don't know what that is. Right, so we've got a push fit here. Get rid of that. I'm going to push it on, as in its name, like this. And then we're going to wind it on. And I'm going to push the tube down after.
Good morning, Ryan.
Morning.
Good morning, Ryan. Just busy streaming, fixing the printer. Oh.
Yeah, it seemed you had a bit of a problem, didn't you?
Yeah. It was
what was the gunk that's building up there?
Yeah.
What, you're printing on the main one?
Streaming. I have so many inappropriate things I want to say that it's just like I literally have to mute myself. As a mod in your channel, I've had to block myself.
Ow. I put my finger on it.
I'll no longer be allowing myself to talk on Twitch.
Come on, love, go on. Please go in. I'll knock that camera with my hand then. Oh man, this is a challenge to get back in.
It's got, oh, I don't know. That's the same thing as mine, but I replaced that whole thing, the fan shroud, all of it. It looks exactly the same as the one on the Ender Max. I can't believe that they're just such. I don't like that company at all anymore. I would never buy a Creality again.
Yeah, you're completely right with that. I mean, the thing is, to ever buy a Creality printer again is just the wrong thing to do. It's.
Yep.
I would recommend just saving up and getting a Prusa now. It's just.
Amen.
Exactly. That just seems to be the way it is forward. Because yes, you get problems with Prusa. Yes, they're very overpriced for what they are. But the thing is, they will fix. They have a good support, and you're paying for the bit of quality extra, because this was a plus £1,000 printer, this CR30, and they have released it with the same quality as all the other 3D printers that they've made.
Yeah.
So
It might as well be an Ender 3 Max build on one of these weird Facebook groups.
exactly. But the thing is, why should I have to continuously have to change, modify, or anything like that with this printer when you spent over £1,000 on a product of your own money? You shouldn't have to, because in this day and age, there should be someone that can be responsible for this. And yes,
Reality. They've got millions of us that are buying them because we're idiots until we get them, and then once we get them working on them, we realize, oh.
and they've got income, but because they're like Chinese, they get away with it. Because our own government won't support us in something like this.
The American government, it seems to be, is more for the Chinese government than anything, so don't feel bad. I'm pretty sure, and they say that Trump fans talk about Biden, Biden fans talk about Trump, but you know what? Every one of our presidents for the last, 20 years has been making deals with China, so I don't trust any of them.
That's trade, isn't it?
Yeah.
Right. Bit of hair
One
there.
billionaire trained another.
Trade definitely trumps all, I think. It
Well,
doesn't
he
matter
thought-
who
I mean,
your leader is in any country. It all depends on. Who's making the best deal.
Well, he definitely made the best deals for him and his family. The poor people in this country that do support him are just so stupid, it's hard for me to talk to them. It's like somebody saying that Boris Johnson's intelligent. Happy birthday to me. This is how I wash my hands. Oh my god.
That's quite funny.
Boris Johnson makes me feel better about our leaders in America.
Your elections are like some kind of pantomime, really.
Oh my god, our elections are a joke.
Right, let's try and push this down. I can't grip it that well, which is the normal story. Fucking. I need some things that you can grip it with. Where's some pliers? I don't want to push too much. Let's push in on it. But I'm going to have to grip it to push it down.
What is the print you're making on the big screen?
A lithophane, a photo. Jesus Christ! Are you telling me that's all in there? That is. Oh my God!
You picked a good day, Ryan. Reality repair videos are exciting. I just got to finish my farming on GTA 5 and I'll come and play LOL with you while we watch them. I'm just about done with my KO Perko run.
I put a brand new push fit on it.
Maybe this is a line of work I should get into, John.
Man, if you had the education and the knowledge to do it, people would pay you to drive all over probably. I know there's at least one bonehead just in Plymouth.
The thing is, I help quite a few people in Plymouth already, but they just take the thing and say they did it themselves, so bollocks. And I don't want to know.
Just don't even look at somebody's printer without them handing you $20, Ryan. Have a set fee that you're going to charge before you even look at it. Yeah, because 90% of the stuff that you would show up for would probably be like people had the wrong plug-in, or they didn't have their bed level even close, or something stupid. Stuff like what John's doing would be the rarity, unless it's a bunch of realities you're working on. Because I have an Ender 3 Max, which is a little bit older printer than what he's got, but you know, similar family and all that stuff. I got my head off. I had to order a brand new everything that he's messing with. The heat sink, the head, the thermistor, all of it. Fans.
And the thing is, I've had to replace that before, so that's a genuine quality problem that they've caused before, which they know of, but they don't fucking fix, because they're a bunch of...
Exactly, they are.
They probably don't fix it because a lot of people don't know how to repair it and they just think it's broken and buy another one.
Well, and that's the other part of it is though is that they know they're definitely pulling the GM sales model is that they are selling their parts, and I'll bet you they're making more money off their parts that they sell than they do the actual printers, because that was GM when I worked for them back in the 80s and 90s. Their business model was all about, they sold cars, yeah, but they made their money off of the parts they sold through the dealerships. They made more money than they did off the cars,
Same
which
thing
is
Mercedes do now, you know.
yeah.
One of the parents I've seen it on a school run had a problem with a car, and it was just a small black box, which is basically part of the computer system on it, and it was £500 for a new one.
Yep. Yep. And something like a little 20-cent fuse inside of it that's just soldered in so they can't replace it makes it, that's why they have to buy a new one.
And £400 of that is probably just for the Mercedes badge on it, you know.
Well, why
Yep.
why can't we? Why can't we go and get the fella who runs Creality, the little Chinese fella, deport him to England or America? One of the two, oh, America's too nice. Deport him to England, and then he have to answer for the fact that he's been running a con, which is a con, for the
Yeah,
past
they're not going to.
4.5 years. But that won't happen. But
Nope.
it should happen. But because the 3D printing world is full of, I don't know what you can describe some of these people. It's all about, before it used to be about friendships and stuff like that. But nowadays it's about, I can print this, I can print that, look how big my thing is. So that was all the way in. That was all the way in. So why wouldn't you release and let me take it out then? Now it works. Oh man, it's so sticky. Yeah, I think that's going to need a new Capricorn tube. Oh. Let's have a look where that one is. I should have a spare with luck. If not, I'm going to have to order one. I've got a small one. Yeah.
That's what she said.
I knew as I said it.
I can hold a lot of stuff back.
Oh shit.
Like,
Oh, I don't think.
like, oh, my black mouth. Why?
Your mic's cutting out again, Tug. Time to invest in a new wireless headset. You've had it for a year. Congratulations. I want you to buy a new one.
Yeah, I've already got it in my Amazon card. I'm going to order it on the 3rd.
Right.
I have a wireless. I buy a nice one about once every year and a half, and the batteries start dying. And if you replace them, the lithium battery in it, for some reason they got this Logitech's got it set up where when you put a new battery in, it just never works the same again. So I'll throw it away and buy a new one.
So I've got parts for a CR10, not a problem. All in a fresh box with a set of fresh clippers. But do I have the long Capricorn tubing? Because this one needs quite a long one to be able to work with it. Unless I can just... wonder if I can WD-40 and clean it. Let's try that. Then put a new push fit on it. Bodge. It's just a bodge. Look at the state of this. It's just been chewed up in 2 locations. How much does it need? It needs... I can't cut it down much more.
So the one that's making the photo, is that your main?
No. That's my... be honest, I've got two of us actually the same ones of those, of the CR10 V2. I've got two of them, and I use them for like the customer work. But for my CR, for this one, I use it for this. Right, where's my other bag of push fit fittings? Because obvious that didn't want to work with that one. Big bag
Those
of parts.
CR10s used to be printing almost every day, but that CR30 is much of a pain as it is because it's fake. That CR30's lucky I'd have thrown it in the woods.
Doug's completely right. I know this printer's normally on continuously. Like it's on for like 2 weeks plus more. It just carries on going, which is one of the benefits. Once you do fix it, it can print solid for 2 weeks. But the problem is, after these 2 weeks, it goes wrong. And it goes wrong in style. It doesn't, you know, like...
And you gotta understand, I was a Creality fan when I got my, because it came out of the box and I started printing, and for about 3 months, I thought everybody that 3D printed was idiots and why are they having all these problems, and then all the plastic parts on my Ender 3 Max just started breaking. Just everything.
I remember we got that printer working together via a live stream, and it started printing. It was something simple, but because I had it before with mine, I knew what to say to fix it. But nowadays it's a case of we are so far apart that even walking through it, the bloody thing's got something else that's wrong with it that, you know, has come from out of nowhere.
I've learned about my printer because I've had to replace every part but the motherboard and the power so far.
I mean, why should you have to ever replace this is going to piss me off. I can feel
Why I'm watching. That's why I had my alarm set so I get up in time. I was up late playing League of Legends. I was like, oh, I can't miss this. We work on the CR30. I got to be there for that.
just a minute. Let me try and...
A lot of people might not understand, but as friends, John and I like to support each other during our hard times by being there and making each other remember it could be worse.
Right, little by little. Little by little. Little by little. I suppose this is designed for people that don't suffer with chronic fucking pain. Because then you wouldn't be like a total cripple after doing this.
I'll be right back, guys, and I'm going to start League of Legends. We
Cool.
play that while we watch him and laugh.
I hope it won't let you do intro and you're stuck on medium or something.
Alright, I'll be back. I gotta go walk the dog.
Right, there we go. Was the school run alright, buddy?
Yeah, it was alright. Cooper didn't really want to go to preschool.
Yeah, well, you can't blame him really. It's a bit cold for that, isn't it?
Well, I think part of it's because we have to drive past the house to get there. Like after we've dropped them off, we go past the house to get up to the preschool, and he's just
Oh, crapola.
he sees the house. Yeah, I think it's the house, and he knows he'd be better off at him.
I mean, you get away with more at home. Which is the same for my sons as well.
It's literally every day he's having a massive meltdown all the way there.
Yeah, well, no, my boys weren't too bad. They liked going into it. It's very rare we had a bad day with it. There we are. As my wife would say, it's only a phase.
Yeah.
And in it goes. There we are. It's all the way in. I felt it go in all the way. Nozzle's not moving. That's not moving. That's all tight. So that means that we can do up this bit next. This is hard work because you have to get a screw through this earthing strap, and if you don't get a screw through the earthing strap, you end up in massive problems. And I mean massive problems, as in full scale printer not working. So I'll do a recap. I've cut down the Bowden tubing, Capricorn, and I've replaced 2 push fit fittings, and now I am just going to screw the first screw that missed completely into doing up the fan housing. There you are. There's 3 screws in total. I have replaced one of the screws with a bigger screw because it came undone while printing once. Within the second week I owned it. So I put a bigger, tighter screw in, and now I'm going to put the other 2 screws in, and we're going to try and print this like this, if it lets me put this screw in.
So that photo that is printing, is that like the same as the one that you showed me before, where you can only see it holding it up to the light?
You can only see it holding up to the light, yeah.
What's the technical name for those photos?
Lithophane. Lithophane. It's not as easy as that just to start printing them. It doesn't work like that. Have you found a mic for your daughter yet, mate?
No. Looking for some recommendations of ones that are designed for singing rather than just streaming. I imagine a streaming mic would do the same thing.
It does, yeah.
It's 16 inch, it's not like professional. You know.
How much are you wanting to spend?
Maximum of 100.
You're going to get a fairly good mic.
Oh, dude, look, yeah, look, here, let me show you the one I've got on my list that I really want to get. It's separate headphones and mic and stuff, but it's pretty cheap and it's got decent reviews.
Well, I was looking at the HyperX.
Here, I'm going to share a link. I was talking to a streamer that I watch, and they said that this one is actually, you know, they love it. It's their 3rd one. I'm gonna put it just in League of Legends. I'll put a link.
Oh my god, the screw just go in.
Take a look at that one. It's literally dead. I mean, because that's what I'm getting come to first. But it's 104 bucks. And
Which makes it £95.
it's yeah, about 90 pounds, and it's got, you know, a real nice. The mic and the headset are separate, which a lot of people have said you want, especially if you're singing or streaming or doing anything like that.
Fuck me.
And that one, like I say, has got recommendations from somebody, and I've seen it in use and works pretty good.
I shall be having a look at that in a minute.
HyperX Quadcast.
Oh my Christ! Go in!
He got me into 3D printing, so when he's fighting with the printer, it makes me happy.
I didn't get you in. I told you not to bloody do it, didn't I?
It's your fault. You're a liar. You're an Englishman. Nobody can trust you.
Bollocks. I said to you, don't do it.
Why?
I said...
This personality never heard that.
Cheeky bastard.
I have multiple personality disorder, Ryan, and I joke about it on good days, but On bad days, you'll know if somebody else is in here. I promise. Most of my personalities aren't as nice as this one.
Oh my.
I put a link in the Discord for the one I was looking at.
Do you know what? Josh should know a few, because obviously his players have to use them.
No, the one that he recommended is nice, but it's expensive, and it's not like what he's looking for singing and for that kind of stuff.
Yeah. I mean, I don't know. I've never heard you sing, Tuck. Well, I have heard you sing, and to be honest, it's mostly when you're drunk.
Yeah, I'm not gonna sing. Well, yeah, I will. I'll sing, but nobody's gonna like it. I'm not trying to get viewers.
This isn't going to go in the bloody hole, so see you later. Third screw done. We're not going to put it in.
I've got that one on Marketplace for £60. That's actually pretty decent because you can plug the headphone straight into the mic. Like a relay of what you're saying into the mic.
Yeah.
It's got a mute button on top, and then it's got different quick settings on each microphone, so you can just turn it and change different.
Yeah, that's cool. I don't know what's exciting for you. But
You're shopping, Dad. Just in the middle of a live stream, I've had to replace so much on this printer. 2 push fit fittings, cap down the
Yeah, that looks
Capricorn
nice, Josh.
tubing. It's a nightmare. Have fun. Oh. Jesus Christ.
Yeah, see, I want to get a new one anyhow, so.
Right, let's turn this
I'm
on.
gonna go with the full set so that when I start my stream, it'll be ready.
Push this back.
Decent programs I can use, which you can use like Terry and
Oh, I don't know nothing about that.
There's someone stream, but it costs money, and I'll be honest with you, Ryan, you're better off Googling and or YouTubing it and going through that way, because I said OBS because it's free. OBS is free, and you can record off it. So
Yeah, but that's not what he needs for singing. It's a whole different.
yeah, it's a
basic
complete
program he's
different.
gonna want.
It's a completely different ball game.
area and change all the different stuff.
Well, you need a what's the word? You need one that's got like a karaoke thing.
A mixing program.
Why don't you just get Roxy? Just get Roxy. Roxy for your TV. You got Sky, yeah? Okay, well just get Roxy. It's a live microphone that plugs into your TV. You don't need to record her singing, do you?
No, that's what he wants to do is record it.
Yeah, because she wants to be able to record it and change all the settings and stuff.
He's getting 3D printer brain. He's starting to have problems focusing it because that reality is melting his membranes around his brain.
Thank you, sweetheart. Beep off. I've got a machete. I'm not afraid to use it.
Oh yeah, dude. You're gonna.
I don't know what the program is, but it comes with Apple Maps when you buy it. Beat Studio kind of.
Yeah.
I'm sure Windows has got a mixing program itself, but as I said, it's a YouTube-y thing. YouTube it, and you'll find
Yeah, you get 1,000 answers.
exactly. There it is. Hidden underneath the other keyboard. Gonna try and clean the bed off this printer with luck. Oh, that's really high. Why are you so high? There you are, that's better.
Leave that one there. Wait for the camera to explode.
This one last night I had to come out and change a filament to it, and that was pretty frustrating. I had to cut down the Capricorn tubing, removed the push fit, and put a new roll on it. It wasn't a simple just change the filament. And the customer messaged me, "Is it finished?" And I was like, "No."
League of Legends is a pain in the butt.
I'll be on that shortly.
On my second account, I can open that up on my backup old gaming computer, my old slow one. It works every time. I open League of Legends on that account. Comes right
Is
up
your
on
new
my
one? Is the one you're using Windows 11?
Oh, they both are. They both are upgraded to Windows 11.
Oh, I don't know then.
It's too hard going back and forth.
Come on, please, please, please. Oh, you. Come on. That's so attached to the bed. Come on. There we are. We can do it. Come on. God. Oh, I can't get my prints to attach. I can't get my prints to come off. How do you get it to attach? How do you get it to fucking come off? Come on, you shitheads. Come on.
All I know is don't buy her a set of flippy ear microphones to lick on, because that's the weird stuff.
She's 11 years old, mate. Don't say that.
And it grosses me out. No, I'm talking about Twitch.
Yeah.
All those people on Twitch, I was just sitting there thinking about all the people when we first started watching this and you clicking around and all the women licking microphones. I don't get
Oh.
it. Oh.
It does. It makes you feel sick.
Oh my God, I want to vomit. I don't understand why people think that. It's like, it's like watching two dogs lick on each other. Disgusting.
It's like, what the fudge are you doing? How is that? How does that have like 3,000 viewers of some dirty tramp ass girl that you'd never normally speak to? Because
exactly.
Yeah, that is licking a microphone with two ears on it. It just makes me want to. It makes me want to chug every time. I mean, I showed it to Linda. I said, "Linda, look at this," and I said, "I like it when you kiss my ears." And she she gave me the look of fucking death. I mean, what?
Oh, because it's disgusting. I showed Hope, and she just looked at me like I was evil. I'm like, I didn't invent this. John and I were trying to figure out who was getting the most watches. And
don't get me wrong.
Licking ears is the top thing on Twitch.
Don't get me wrong. If that was to get me viewers, then I would somehow, I would 3D print an ear, and then put something on it, and put some sort of flavouring so it'd actually taste nice. Exactly.
You know, if I could make money, I'd be licking strawberry here all day.
Exactly. Fucking. We would do it though.
But I can't make money at it, so I'm just gonna keep judging.
I mean, I've tried the low cut one. You know, where you get your chest showing a little bit and stuff like that. I've tried that, but that doesn't seem to work.
Yeah, he stopped, and that's why Turret left.
Yeah, exactly. That's because we changed the subject from his inbreeding to something else, though, didn't we? Oh. I thought someone was knocking at my workshop door. I was about to tell him, fuck off. Terribly sorry, not seeing anyone today. Today is just a me day. Getting this fucking thing fixed.
I told him not to buy that for like 2 months too, Ryan. when he was looking, when them first were coming out, I was like, don't do it. He's like, I gotta do it. I'm like, don't do it. He's like, I gotta do it. Don't do it. And then all of a sudden one day he's like, I did it. It's coming.
But it took 4 weeks to come here.
Oh my god, it took forever.
Yeah, it did. 6 weeks? Was it 6 or 4 weeks? It took that fucking long that I was like, what the fuck? Right. Print. Let's see. Oh, I haven't loaded filament into it. Oh, you daft twat.
Oh, I don't. Oh, there's Ryan's friend request. I accepted your friend request, Ryan. If you want to join me, I'm just going to do a basic one unless you're already doing something.
Oh, friends will be friends.
What the hell is that noise?
And
He
forever.
thinks it's part of the English charm. Him and that. What's that woman's name? That, oh my god.
Which one?
Can't even-
Which one?
I can't even remember because I can't describe her without being insulting. So I'm just gonna move on.
Go for it. What's...
I was watching Life After Death last night, John. and
Yes,
you were
I am Ricky
you were
Gervais.
100% when he's being a dick.
Yeah.
That's definitely you.
And do you know what? I turned to Linda and I said to her, that's me. And she said, yes, it is. And I said, he is taking this role. And that's where we used to live. That's where we got married. But it was next to the Freemason Hall that I used to go to all the time for the Masons. I used to drink in the pub there. And I'm like, he has taken my life and put it in this thing.
The only difference is he's got a nice side.
Oh, fuck, the filament just broke. Oh. Yeah, he's got a nice side. Fucking cunt. That's a bit of filament that just come out of it. So you waste a shitload on this. On this printer especially, you waste it like crazy. Please fucking work.
What do you want to do? So, do you want to go different ways, or?
Tug, did you hear Ryan?
Yeah, I was eating oatmeal. I'm Jake, so I mean, we can go together and part either way. She levels no matter what.
Oh my shit. Stated that.
Rand is kind of considered support, isn't he?
I don't know. I've not played Brand. Ryan seems to pick one that I've never played.
I've got him. I played him. I just can't remember.
I would imagine he's more support.
Well, you do well in the bloody role, so that's good.
Yeah. Let's just take bottom.
Ah. He keeps saying that, you know. He does keep referring to that.
What?
You and your bottom.
That's why I play Jinx, because she's a bottom specialist.
Yeah. Those were the days of our lives.
You've taken bottom and bishop.
was like the 70s. Me and a buddy hanging in the bush on a. Oh boy, I could make this Twitch stream going all adult fast.
It's on adult now anyway. I don't think I can actually stream without it being on adult. Because we are all adults, which is the one thing about the streaming world and the League of Legends world, is that, you know, we have gone through puberty.
Oh, I don't know about that League of Legends world.
No, I said we have gone through puberty. They fucking haven't.
Oh yeah, that's
Right, now, I've got OBS on, but I don't think OBS is going to let me play League of Legends at the same time. So, I fixed the printer, I think, and hopefully it's going to print. It's just heating the bed up now. I'll recap. I've replaced the push fit fittings, which is basically one of these, and I've replaced the Capricorn tubing as well, and I have cleaned a load of crap of melted plastic that was inside the extruder and around the extruder from when it had a meltdown a little while back after 2 weeks solid printing. And all I can say is that's it for that print. Goodbye from me. Hopefully goodbye from Tug and goodbye from Ryan. We've enjoyed this stream. We will start streaming League of Legends in a minute, in which